fight fans? It's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News, and it is going down. And I am talking about Rage in the Cage 64, March 22nd at the Lucky Star Casino in Clinton, Oklahoma. And we've got 3 female fights as of now on the card, and our pro-female fight featuring LeAnn Adkisson, and I've got her standing here right next to me. I can't wait to see her in there again. This will be her second fight for Rage in the Cage, her second pro fight. She made her pro debut for Rage in the Cage not long ago, and so I am so excited to see you back in there. I know that you've tried to have some pro fights since then, but they've fallen through, but finally Sheena Starr is stepping up to fight you this time. Tell me and remind me a little bit about, you know, your aspirations and what you want to do with your MMA career.
You know, I want to be known as a tough fighter and always working hard, you know, just getting out there and showing my best, you know, and just showing everybody what I can do.
All right, LeAnn, and it's been a while since we interviewed for your last pre-fight interview, so remind me again and remind the fans what made you want to step in the cage in the first place and get into MMA and train jiu-jitsu, obviously.
I really feel like first wrestling, because that's what I did first, and now fighting. It's just something I'm good at, something I'm born to do. You know, it's something, to use a turn of phrase, it fell in my lap. My husband started doing jiu-jitsu, and a friend of mine asked me to help train wrestling for her fighting career, and was just like, hey, I'm really good at this, even after having a child and being out of fitness world for a while, getting back into it. It was just like, you know, riding a bike. I stepped right back in and training, and was one of these like, why did I ever stop? So I really do feel like it was something, a God-given gift that is I'm very passionate about, and also good at, so why not do it?
And you mentioned your you know, background in wrestling, so tell me a little bit more about your achievements and accomplishments along the way.
I wrestled in college before having a knee injury, which is what put me out, and shortly thereafter we had our daughter, so that's kind of why I stepped out of it. Before that, I won several different national titles, US and like Canada, American, Mexican national titles, wrestled all over North America for a while, and you know, that was back in the 2000s, early 2000s, so it's been a bit, but yeah, it's something that my parents really drove me all over the place, all over the country, because they were very dedicated to supporting what I wanted to do, so I'm very thankful to them for pushing me, and as a athlete, being able to have that kind of support is really important.
And obviously, LeAnn, you mentioned your mom of a sweet 8-year-old little girl, and how do you feel like your fight career has really taught some important lessons to your own daughter? I mean, obviously you're a good mom to her, but I'm assuming that there's some great lessons along the way as far as having a mom that's a fighter.
She definitely knows that you have to work for what you want. Nothing comes easy, and if you put your mind to something, you gotta figure it out and work for it before something's handed to you, and definitely very independent spirit, very much, yeah, those lessons are like, you're out there in the cage, it's just you and someone else, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get it done.
All right, now before we wrap it up, LeAnn, any sponsors or any shout outs?
Thank you, Ludasoap, for sponsoring me, and American Top Team as my home team. Home gym is an amazing team, and a lot of thanks to them.
Well, I am so excited. Thank you so much for being here, LeAnn. Thank you so much for fighting for Rage in the Cage. We can't wait to see you in action for Rage 64. It's going down March 22nd at the Lucky Star Casino in Clinton, Oklahoma. And hopefully you guys out there are lucky enough to get tickets to this event. As we're recording now, we're down to less than 50 tickets, so you better find a fighter or secure your tickets on stubware.com, or of course watch us live on Fight TV. See you then.